to the west of Scotland for the West Best 3's night number 2. You join us here as we bring you live action of this new format, and it is 4 teams of 3 players, and as you can see on screen, this is the format that we'll be playing. So we'll be playing singles, pairs and triples with a power play mixed in, and we'll bring that back up for you throughout the evening just to remind you what the format is, but it will make sense to you throughout the night hopefully. Teams involved tonight are Team Chris Richie from Falkirk, we have Chris Pillay from East Kilbride Club, John Hamilton from the host club, and one of our sponsors, SK21. So the first match we are going to bring you will be a singles game, and it will be between Barry MacArthur of Team Richie, and he'll be playing against Martin Hicks from the sponsor SK21. So this first match will be a singles game, and it will be 4 ends of 3 bowls. Joining me as ever this evening is Jonathan Ross. Good evening, Johnny.
Evening, Sam. It's good to be back. I just hope my microphone's okay this week. If anybody hears anything different, please let us know.
So there is no trial ends either, straight in. There's no escaping. You're going to start quick in this format, you can get left behind. Yeah, it was only taking Martin 1 bill to find it. Decent adjustment. Barry MacArthur is joined alongside Chris Richie and Martin McCally for Team Richie. The boys managed to qualify last year, Johnny.
It did, and Barry had a great series with them. He was one of their star players, I think, from memory. So they'll be keen to beat the bowling they did last year. So Barry lies 1, he should draw 2 here. And it's the commentator's curse, is it?
Indeed. It'll be 1 shot to...
Yeah, 1 shot. So already Barry's bringing the mat up, and the jack's on the tee.
As you can see, the singles is played here on the show rank on rank number 2, and the pairs match that's also involved in this fixture is taking place on rank number 1.
Yeah, nice work by Barry. And Martin certainly pitched the ball out. Maybe not enough. Must have a swingy ball. I'm not sure what balls the players are playing, but with sometimes the viewers like to know.
Yeah, I think Barry's playing with a Hensley model, looks like an Evo maybe.
Yeah, certainly wider this time, but he's just travelling.
Just clings on at the back. As ever, if you do have any questions, pop them into the comments on Facebook or YouTube, and we will try our best to answer.
It's nothing particularly close, so there's an opportunity for Martin. So Lennon Hamilton's our marker, and he's indicated 2 shots to Barry. So Martin technically has 2 feet either side of the jack to try and score or reduce the count.
Still travelling a wee bit, Johnny.
Yeah, well, you tend to be a wee bit keen when you think the shot's against, so maybe that was in his mind. Let's see how good Lennon's eyes are. Yeah, they're correct this time. So Barry takes a 3-0 lead after 2 ends. So it's an end that Martin must score.
Yep, so you can just see on screen now, this is the rundown of how the fixtures will take place. So at the moment we have, as we say, the match that we're watching is between SK21 and Richie, and on the adjacent rinks it's between Team Hamilton and Pillay, and they'll swap round thereafter throughout the night to play each other.
Yeah, Barry's nailed the weight again, but he's just missing his line. Bull's hanging out on him. Martin's bull does come back. Now that's a shot. That's a good start for him. First game's always tentative. Yeah, just missing his line. I feel Martin must count here. Put the pressure on Barry.
Good weight, we'll just slide under this.
And bend inside. That's 2. Not the closest, but still pressure. Definitely a narrower line.
Yeah, he's pretty decent here, just if he runs it out.
Yeah, that's a good ball. Now Martin has to remove the ball somehow.
Yeah, he does have the big drive in his game.
He's definitely reaching, but he let off an ow, so he must be well wide. Right idea, but unfortunately loses the shot, so he's unable to win this match unless he plays his power play. But Sam, you can explain the power play rule.
Yeah, so each team has 1 power play throughout the fixtures, so there will be 7 mini matches between SK21 and Richie, so they only get 1 power play in that whole 7 matches. So they have to chat to one another if they're struggling to try and bail themselves out and double the score on that end rather.
But shots can come into play, so Martin will, if he doesn't choose to play it, which he can't now, try and reduce the deficit. And he's a chance to do this. Barry's been heavy again.
He just needs to hold up, wait's a bit right.
Enough for shot.
Very interesting. Both players are sticking to the same side. I do like the other side on rank number 2. I think.
So do I. I mean, that's just.
But we see most weeks actually that a lot of the visiting players seem to be playing this other side. So
Yeah, good reply from Barry. So we turning the jack or rest the bull. Or just.
So yeah, Brian Early's just reminding us that Martin McCalley has qualified for the quarterfinals of the national singles. I did get along to Glasgow yesterday. With some
Great
bowling.
bull, Martin.
Yeah, very good. There was some great bowling display yesterday along at Glasgow. Our own rep, Jamie Freeman, was up against Stuart Anderson. And he conducted himself very well actually, played pretty decent. But
Yeah, I seen his matches the day before, and he played extremely well against two competent players.
yeah,
And always going to be difficult against Stuart.
yeah. There was nothing kind of safe, to be fair, even when he was lying. Some good ones. He had all the answers. So Stuart's moved forward to quarterfinals as well.
And Jimmy will have learnt from it as well, experience. So
Yeah, absolutely.
So Martin's line 1. Can he finish in a flourish here and draw 2? Just I think pulled her tight and short.
Just a bit shy.
Not to be.
So that'll conclude the first match. It's as quick as that. It's a 5-0 victory for Barry MacArthur and Team Richie. So they'll take the first 2 points of the evening.
Yeah, and meanwhile on the rink 1 in this round of mini games, it's 1 each after 2 ends, so they're in the last end. And Martin McCalley has got one right on the jack. So it's all uphill for Kevin and Scott. Although in saying that, that bull gave a catch. Yeah, Kevin's asked Scott to use weight. Oh, got the hole. Martin's paying a back bull. Big push out in that hand, so will he have the weight? Well, he's behind it, but not as far as the skip wanted to.
We want to try and disturb it with the first bull.
Yeah, needs a
wee chance. Yes, Brian, you're correct. I did realise after I'd said it was 5-0, it wasn't, it was 4-1. Martin did score in the last end. Thankfully I'm not in control of the scores, so they're all done at the end of the rinks. There is a TV screen for the players to actually see all the updates on the scores as well, and we'll bring you that throughout the night. We'll have a copy of it.
I thought it was Brian's prodigy doing the scores tonight.
It was, it is. I'm sure Brian will be back with us next week, hopefully.
Well, Kevin missed, so he needs to hit with his second bowl, or I feel the game will be over. And Chris, I'm not sure he's trying to back one or trying to block it. He's disturbed it. Oh no!
Oh dear, he's let him see the kitty.
Not what Martin wanted. Put his hands on his head. Oh, Martin's not happy at all. He's laughing, but he's not.
There's lots of chat about what hand to play, but I think it's the same result of the both.
Is he too tight?
A bit quiet. Oh,
There's a shout to hurry.
played it.
Oh, what a ball!
He's followed it in.
Sitting about 2.5 feet off it. Oh, he liked that. He wants a replay. Yeah, it's about a yard or 1 metre.
Yeah, still a chance to draw that off.
He's got 2 balls to do it. Kevin's just got the 1.
Doesn't look as if it's there.
No, he's shy. He just went past the tee. So, should be playing the backhand here. Keep away from Chris's ball. There's a nice big swing of this. He's shouting in the ditch, but he's close to turning the yellow.
Certainly missed it. Wowzers.
Oh,
what a ball.
2 great balls. So Martin's asked Chris to sit that last ball of Kevin's. It is a stopper. So play with a 1.5 to 2 feet away. Sit the ball in, he lies the shot to win the match. It's definitely here, isn't it?
No, I think he's just shy. That's what's going to beat him.
Oof, great try.
Fair effort.
And that's a surprise win on the forum. Are they looking to measure, are they? No. Yes, 1 conceded. So an exciting last end in that pairs game. And the sponsors grab that 1 to take a 2-1 win.
So the next great game we'll bring you will be pairs action from the other fixture, and that will be between Alan Robertson and David Thompson against Chris Pillay and Michael Docherty.
Yeah, both Michael and Chris Pillay, I think they were at Blantyre a few years back. Not sure Michael played for the last few years, but good to see him back playing. He's up against the local talent of Alan Robertson and right, so we have Chris Pillay leading off first, and he's leading against Alan Robertson, and skipping is Davy Thompson for West of Scotland, and we've got Michael Docherty for the East Kilbride team. And unlike the previous game, Chris has decided to play the other hand. And what a start. And Alan is sticking to the backhand, the opposite side to what Chris played. And I know Alan has quite a straight ball, so he must feel it favours this side. Yeah, he's played a great one, hasn't he? Doesn't change Chris though. Now, aim to turn that jack, arrest the ball on the inside.
Just inside.
That's the problem indoor. Once you nip it, it does go quick. It's probably just a draw, isn't it, Sam? Just over a draw.
Yeah, he just probably wants to take the catch away, turn his own bull down, or just slide on past. Anything inside Chris's back one's pretty decent. He's just over adjusted.
Well, he's going to block the other hand, I think. No, it doesn't block it. Still draw around it. Yeah, he's sticking to that forehand. Just over the draw.
He's dead weight, he'll just get back. But I think he's just carrying. Yep.
Well, he's given Michael a good back pull.
Yeah, Alan's bull just fell there as well though, so it's kind of tightened it down ever so slightly. But Alan will be looking to get one just past all the dangers behind.
Yeah, well, where Michael's standing at the moment, he's standing at a respot. So he could hit the bull onto the jack that direction.
This might just widen it, unfortunately.
Yeah, and that's what I feel he'll play.
It's a good bull, but
Keep it down, but could have done with another foot and a half of weight. So I'd play firm in this backhand, trying to get that bull to the bull onto jack, put it to the respot. He could half one of them out. Yeah, he's choosing to play the forehand to play it.
is he going to hold on? I think he'll get one of them away.
No.
Just away.
So which respot does Davy go to? It's definitely behind. Stopped at the tee, he would have reduced the shots.
It's not a good home, it's not a good home, it's went into the ditch.
No.
So, there we go.
Right.
Just away again.
If he's not playing the spot, he should play to the tee, Davy.
Certainly less weight, but I don't think he's going to cover anything. Still been an aggressive bull, I would assume.
And Michael's pulled his bull twice, and he could use that.
Yeah.
Much firmer here. There you go. And as I said, the jack would go right to that respot. Michael bent away with his first two, but went more aggressive to kill the bias, and had a great strike. He's all over for the line, but I'm not sure he's here. I know Alan's eyes aren't the best, like myself, but
I think Alan tries to always try and convince his opponent that he's holding the shot regardless. That's good enough.
gamesmanship. So it's a measure. Alan's asking for it to be taped, and
Appears we've already got viewers from far and wide, Johnny. My good pal Jake's joined us for Cardiff.
hello, Jake. It's one of those. I mean, should Davey have covered first? Does he think there was that much room? He was able to get it with his last. It doesn't always happen in bowls. He got it, so he's been vindicated.
Maybe it was his last one, but
He could have had two shots out there as well.
yeah.
But Michael could have clipped it to the other side, the jack, rather than the bull. So after that, exciting end. Alan and Davy collect the one shot. and they've decided to play a full length jack. And Alan's playing round the clock, both his backhands.
He's very wide.
And Chris decided to stick to one side of the rink so far.
Doesn't look too bad opener either.
Certainly is.
Very good. Two kind of loose ones for Alan to lead off here.
It is, because he played a good last end, or first end. Now if Chris can get in here, it'll leave Davey in all sorts of trouble.
He's doing a very good similar track as well. Yeah.
Chris, he was a fraction short of it. Excellent bowling. So Alan will be looking to be, if he doesn't get the shot, leave a little catch.
Best track yet.
Shouts of hurry here.
Better weight. He's got an effort with this one. Yeah, good recovery.
Oh, excellent. Superb. Is that what you say in Scotland? Superb.
That's a cracker.
Come here, there's more.
Well, still be opportunity here for Chris if he gets down the inside of it. We tug in the white, but pretty decent.
Not bad.
Has he got enough weight? Has he got enough weight?
Oh, what an effort.
Well,
now, what does Davey do?
I think he's got to play the other side if he covers any of the two white ones just beyond, because there's lots of play for Michael on either side. You know, he's got the rock up a Chris's bill if he decides to play the backhand, but he's also got the wee squeeze on the forehand side as well. So
He does. Well, back toucher's the best ball, but as you said, anything on this side, just behind the jack's good. He could accidentally give it away now being tight. And he is on the tight side. Weight was not bad. Just pushed her out. Michael could play this forehand as well, just crunch the jack, get 3 shots. Yeah, I think that's what he's trying.
just
So
too
he just
aggressive,
keen.
I think.
And then will Davey hold up? Will he hold up here for beauty? Oh, he has. That's a great ball.
Regardless if it's not another shot or not, it's a great ball.
Kind of tighter, aggressive line.
Yeah, he's
Now
a
will
bit
this ball get
postcode.
down? Oh, good try. All the positions against Davey at the back. If Michael can get that jack through the gap. So Davey's been asked to draw to his own back ball. Shouts it come on, but if he gets the ball first, it's good.
Yeah,
He has.
decent result. Yep.
But as I said, right behind the jack are 3 bulls of Michael's.
Well, it's a big count of 3 shots to Team Hamilton there. Second end.
It was an excellent standard, to tell you that.
It was a great end of balls. Certainly when they predicted that after Chris's 2 bulls.
No.
2 big bulls were awesome. To lose a 3's kind of harsh.
I think Michael just played his first one too heavy. If you're in a strange carpet, you know what the draw is, so you should. That's what I would have tried to do. He's just keen. But then he was forced into the more aggressive shots after Davy's great bolt. And the local boys 4-0 up going into the last end, and they've once again chosen a long jack.
Put out the gentle reminder not to stand in front of the cameras, Johnny. Started early this evening. So we've just been informed here that they're playing their power play in this end for Team Pillay. So any shots that they score this end will be doubled. They're trying to bail themselves out. Effectively looking for a 3 to win the match, Johnny.
Yeah, and it's nice to see it being played at different stages of the game, because 90% of the time it's triples, isn't it?
Yeah, the players I think last season missed a trick when they were all using it in the triples match. Don't get me wrong, you can certainly score the maximum amount of shots in the triples. But now that we've added a extra ball into the pairs format this year as well, then they can score just as big. They can score a maximum of 12 shots.
I can young Chris capitalise here. Alan
Too
had
bad.
2 waywardish bulls. Did that the last end and played a cracker. What's he like this time?
I think he's just a wee bit too cheery. Yeah.
Aye,
Cheery enough.
door
He's
is
lost
open
the ball.
here. You must get a close one here, Chris.
A nice big track.
Needs to slow down a touch.
Coming right down at the death there.
Yeah.
Very good. Certainly gave himself maximum opportunities to score the 3 that they're required.
Yeah. Davey should be trying to follow Chris's bull, but I know he prefers this hand. Left-handed like you.
Yeah, we seem to get a bit more turn off of this side than the right-handed players. If he's good weight, he's very good. Is he going to get enough? Just dying on him.
That's not bad actually, but Michael still has that chance in the forehand. He hasn't settled down with the draw yet. He's had to play the conversion shots.
Just needs to probably be grip of the white bull just to keep himself in.
One in, one out, but still has a chance to touch the jack. Davey, needs that about 2 feet.
Yeah, I think he'd be pretty happy if he gets inside the back white one, eh?
Yeah. Flick his own across if he doesn't. Certainly try it.
Just play the bomb.
Oh, Good ball, but it's still there. He just hasn't stopped the jack going back.
Yeah, any wee contact on this, Johnny could change it round about.
Oh, he needs to run,
Is he reaching?
Sam. Now, Davey, you must change. Yeah, Alan's looking him to change. Should put a warning out, Sam. These are all my own opinions.
A disclaimer.
A disclaimer. Right, this is a chance. I could just touch the half that black ball. Oh. I think if he catches it on the forehand, he's changing his back.
Well, it's on its way. Is it going to get past the front?
He's got it. Oh, just went too far.
Pinged off the other one.
That's one shot to the local pairs of Alan and Davey. And they take a 5-0 lead, or 5-0 win. That was a very good game.
The standard was pretty decent there, wasn't it? So Chris Pillay will be staying on the rink, as will Davy Thompson, and they'll be facing each other now in a singles clash. I'll just quickly show you a rundown on the scores thus far. So Team Hamilton have actually won all 4 mini matches thus far and have full maximum points on 8. And Team Richie not too far behind. They currently won 3, lost 1 on 6 points, with SK21 on 2 points and Team Pillay yet to score. As I said, this next match will be a singles match and it will be 4 ends, 3 balls each, before we see the first triples match of this evening.
Yeah, I think this singles game will be a good game. Chris played well and Davey drew well as well at a skipping position. So should be another good standard this. And Chris has went long. He played 3/4 in his opening end in the previous game. Yeah, decent start.
He seems to have found a track on that forehand side for him.
Yeah, no matter what length he's got it.
Yep. Davey sticking to his forehand, being a lefty. And he's also had a good opener as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, good lead balls.
I just thought Chris played it well at 3/4 and last end in the pairs. Davey had nailed it at that long length, so I thought Chris might have just changed the length. Meanwhile, Davey, if he adds 6 inches or so in his last. Well, it's giving Chris a chance to play a shot, which he hasn't had to do playing lead in the previous game. And he's just sticking to just over the draw, Sam. So
Yep. Just don't think he's going to get back in time. His weight looks perfect for the job.
yeah, probably thinking get a good second, lose 1, move on to the next end.
So Davey will be looking to add a yard on his last. Not convinced he's reaching yet. Yep. So will be one shot to Davy Thompson.
Yeah, I think Davy will be kicking himself for that last bolt. He had 2 white ones to rest on the high side, no danger. But that's bowls.
Davy opting for the as predetermined jacks here. We don't do any throwing of jacks. That is on the tees a long length, the spot in is medium, and the spot before that is a short length jack. Maybe you can move your mat. So I've noticed that Davy has moved the mat up. It's kind of 3/4 length, but up to the tee.
I wonder if that's just to take a bit of this big turn on this side away.
Chris, decent opener. So 20 inches behind. Davy looks better this time.
Just needs to hold up, I think. He has.
That's enough for the winner just now.
He's heavy here, but he might get the jack.
Does he get enough?
He's got enough of it. Oh, just grazed it.
Brian Ellis telling me to hit the table sort button. Unfortunately, Brian, it doesn't work when you're using a shared document. I've taken some pressure off myself. Someone else is doing the scores, but macros doesn't work on a shared document. So a wee bit of information for you, being a tech wizard. You may be able to sort it out for us next week.
Great ball by Davy. Counts and covers. Is it a draw or go for the white?
I would suggest just a draw. He's been there or thereabouts.
He's clicking his fingers.
Back everything.
Just maybe a fraction heavy, is he?
Rest the back in, he might just cut it to 1. No.
Not enough, so it's 2 shots. He was clicking his fingers on the way down, so he knew he was slightly heavy. So he takes a good 3-0 lead after 2 ends. And he's left the door open now for Chris. Can he take advantage? He's been getting his line very well this game, but he just hasn't nailed the weight as the way he did in the previous game.
Yeah.
Couldn't be tired already.
Tired now, he's no chance because it's a long evening.
Davy just sneaks in and makes a big difference here.
Door's still ajar.
Certainly further, isn't he?
He looks good adjustment here. Very good actually.
Yeah, very good ball.
Stuff.
Davy, good second if he doesn't get the shot. That's what he'll be looking for. There's room for him to draw it. He's definitely further.
If he runs this, he'll get back everything. think he's just going to run out of petrol. Yeah, higher line just killed his weight. So a wee opportunity here, Chris, to get back into the game, get down the last end.
Just doesn't want to be tight. If you're tight, you suck up the weight.
It was a grimace as they let the bull go, but I don't think it's too bad at all, to be honest. It's decent enough.
Yeah, yes. 2 excellent bulls.
So that narrows things up. It'll be 3-2.
Yeah, Davey will be kicking himself. Didn't put Chris under much pressure there. But that's what happens. Sometimes you get a wee lead and you relax.
Yeah, he didn't really chuck a bull that end, did he?
No.
His bull was a couple of feet away.
Davey's been been very consistent in the 2 games. But that was an end that he will rue.
Just slightly over the dig, again nailing the line. Not been much deviation in the length of jack in this match.
Will go away quick, but how much?
Suggests that they'll be the winning bulls at the end of this end.
He's less weight. Now how good is it? Yeah, very good. It's forced Davey to change hand, but he hasn't played this hand too often.
Getting the widest kind of track. And here it comes now, Johnny. What an effort this is. Is he going to get enough?
Oh, is he enough? Players' last questions now.
Surprised that Chris didn't change over there. He's sticking with.
Well, he's drawn all his close bulls on this side, Sam.
Yeah, I just felt he was just trying to get down and cover inside the
Just heavy, is he?
black bull. Now, decisions. Does Davey go for it? Just try and draw it off. Oh.
He's very unlucky with the second bull.
He's in about again. What's he going to get this time?
To get back enough.
Is he going to get a piece, bigger piece?
Oh no,
Same.
not again, has he? Weight was better.
Very unlucky. So we have our first draw of the evening.
Well, it has to be confirmed. I don't think Davey's seen it yet. Everybody's put it up except Davey.
All confirmed.
Yes, hands are shaking. Deal agreed.
So the first round of mini matches will come to a close after this last end of the pairs, which takes place on rank 1 at the moment. We'll just swing the camera around. Currently 2-0 to Team Hamilton in that game.
Shouts of hurry out.
Oh, Thomas Kerr leading off here for Team Pillay. He's just pulling up short. Well, chances here in this game. It is currently 2-0 to Team Hamilton.
Yeah, two erratic balls from Allen, so Thomas has a chance here. Definitely further.
It's pretty decent adjustment. Just gets beat past his own. Yeah. Again, a wee bit surprised, Johnny, that they're playing that inside hand on rink number 1.
I actually like it, full length
Yeah.
for my ball, but Allen does have a straighter ball, so
I would always tend to play the ditch side down number 1 if I'm being honest.
that's because you play with turnips.
Wow. Yeah. Thomas, you put this one in. You give your skipper a chance to claw this game back.
Yeah, it's further. The good thing it's in John's way if he decides to play that hand.
Yeah,
No reason why he can't play your side, Sam.
Yeah, still around 18, 20 inches to draw the shot though. John will not be overly concerned just yet.
Yeah, good ball, is it? It's looking on.
For second anyway. Michael, we get enough temper because you're on a very narrow line.
So like that side you need to be about 3 balls over the white peg, because it does cut very severely. Just something similar to this last for John.
Misses all the traffic.
Oh, back door. Well, the main thing about that one is it actually stops Michael on the inside. Another thing, a foot jack high is good. Counts. So he just doesn't want to be tight. And that's all he's done, because his weight wasn't bad. Right, he's had a wee look at the head, and he's stuck to the hand he's been playing.
Well, there's another one on the mixer, but I wonder whether Michael will just take a wee chance here and just try and run through the head and see what the dust settles.
Well, Alan's got the best back pull.
Yeah.
He's had 2 misses trying the shot, so he's just decided something different, as you say, Sam. He's got them out. Oof.
Wowee.
Oh, what a turnaround that.
He got the 2 balls out and he's made a 2.
I think there's a 3. There's a green ball round the corner. Well, we'll wait to see what. How intentional was that? I'm not sure, but.
Well, I just thought the way that the head was sitting, there was lots of short balls. You just take your chance and.
I think it's 2. Michael indicated it's 2, but we'll obviously wait for confirmation on that. My eyesight isn't the best.
Yeah, so that's pretty unusual actually, we don't see it that often. A draw in both matches in that fixture. A 3-all draw in the singles and a 2-all draw in the pairs. And then we'll move ahead to triples action, which will see the last matches of the first round of fixtures. And it will be Team Richie against Team SK21 in this fixture. Slightly different, each player's only got 2 balls and it's 3 ends.
Is that our scoreboard working now?
It is indeed.
Just minus the sort.
So here's the update. So Team Hamilton now 1-4 drawn 2, currently lead the way on 10 points but narrowing the gap. Team Richie move on to 9 points and Team Pillay get off the board. Will not be what they were looking for, it's 2 draws instead of a win. And SK21 currently on 3 points just now, so plenty of time. There is 14 points up for grabs in each mini fixture, so plenty of time to go. So here we go, Scott Bryson is leading off for Team SK21. Kinda went 3/4 by pulling the mat up a bit. You just left that one a bit short.
And Chris is leading in the triples. He skipped the pairs and he's leading in the triples here.
That's the beauty of the format as well, you can change your positions throughout the evening. Somebody's having a mare, Johnny.
That means I'm leading.
What night are you taking?
I think it's one of the last weeks, is it? The 2nd of December.
So you're into December, yep. I believe I might be next week.
Got Ronald de Villiers coming in.
Yeah, we'll have a few guest commentators this season. We'll have the infamous Danny Ryan, aka Ronald Villiers. We'll also have Jamie McKechnie joining us. He does a bit of streaming for Heinlein Bowling Club in Glasgow. So he'll be joining us doing a bit of commentary as well. And Graham Evan Cole's going to be doing a stunt as well, Johnny.
Singing in the break.
You never know.
The SK21 boys are very relaxed, quite jovial in all their matches.
Yeah, the boys, they're not indoor players per se, you know, they certainly play in our kind of indoor league, but they don't participate much, so I don't think they're taking it too seriously, but they can all certainly play on their day.
Well, Martin certainly played a good one.
Yeah, I would probably say Martin plays most. I recall last season he was a member at Coatbridge, so I don't know if that's still the case, but he's certainly not the bowler of the family, I think, though. His mother certainly takes that. He'll forever live in her shadow as far as I'm concerned. So, a bit of a scattered head. Nobody's really got to grips with it in this opening end. Martin got the best bill, currently holding 1.
Well, if Kevin doesn't get in, Martin will be playing with weight. Go for the bowler of the jack. So Kevin needs one as close as he can.
It's not too bad, you know.
If he turns away, it actually keeps the ball in the head.
Yeah,
Just to hang about. Might just over the weight maybe for Martin. Yeah, he's gone weight, I think.
Big effort. Just to get back to the bill, he's good.
Oh, what an effort.
We played a green and Kev's first one, he'll not be far away. Tim jacked himself.
Yeah, there's a call from the, if he snicks the jack. Certainly higher.
Very close.
Get back to it.
Lucky.
Well, he might have fell in for shot. So Martin's changing hand. Rest that ball of Kevin's. Or turn the jack.
Well, decent enough track to it. If he's reaching, he's good.
Shouts, he's shouting. Oh, what a bowl. Bit of class there for Martin. Aka screech. And our umpires at the ready. No, not needed. 2 shots. So Chris asked Martin just to put it where he wants it. It's the confidence Chris has at the moment.
Not bad opener. Very good actually.
There you go. Great start. Does leave a wee catch though, but that's the unfortunate side of it.
Not a bad reply here either. Just over the dig, yeah. He's pretty good again, you know.
Yeah.
Great leading.
That stopped that wee shot now, so well, Kevin thinks he can still get to the jack.
Won't be wanting to lose any of his weight then. Maybe just narrow it up a blade. Tell you, to build this is.
Oh, he's going to be unlucky. Oh, that's so unlucky.
He's no living right.
No. So Barry will try and cover those 2. Yeah, very good ball. Splits them.
Yeah, pretty good.
Well, you could drive the 2 yellows away, and if you did get the jack, your own ball could follow through and take Barry's ball off. That would leave you lying 3 shots.
Yeah. Emptied on the draw. Nice big line. Is he going to get a piece of it?
Oh, he has. Yeah,
enough.
very good.
Well done.
Oh, he nods his head for himself. He's showing off to the crowd. Well, there's a bit of a delay on the big screen, so he's going in to watch the ball.
Yeah, he might just have rocked that up enough, you know. A forehand shot, trying to get a wee tug on the white back round the corner.
No, it's going to start bending now.
Too excited with his first ball, that's what the problem was there, I think. Just missed the line.
It's one of those hands, the wider you go, the more it bends.
Yeah, it's big sweeper.
Close.
You think Martin will stick to the backhand side and try and rock the front bills up, or what is he setting up that way?
Yes, yeah.
Playing across the face of us. Could actually get to the black bull if he just grazes.
He's saying too wide himself, so
Yeah.
has to really over green this one, or as a famous commentator would say, a high line drift.
Well, Kevin, if you get enough weight, I'm not so sure. Fair effort, but it was doing big.
Might have taken Martin's shot away, so
Yeah, beforehand draw now, I would suggest. Well, you see this come back from his clouds. Very, very good.
very good. Definite one.
Just fell back.
Oh. Just nudged it too far.
Turns that's just over a foot though, he could make 4 shots.
They're high enough still, but once that weight comes off. Good effort.
So it's 1 shot to Team SK21. They narrow the gap. From trailing 2 shots to 1, going down the last end.
Kevin says he should have put it in the middle spot.
Yeah, Scott's just struggled with his weight a wee bit.
I would have got told off for saying that on a Saturday.
Glad I don't play new rank this Saturday then. Yeah, good start with Chris.
Yeah.
don't think he's corrected, Johnny. That's
No.
not what you require when you're 2-1 down playing the last.
Well, maybe he's getting the blockers in first, relying on the second to draw the winner.
Yeah. Anything past his own goal. Enough temper. No.
Oh, no running.
Boys are blaming the skipper for
Yes, Skip's getting all the blame here.
the long jack.
Meanwhile, Barry consolidates, does he? No. Thought he was lifting that yellow. And they just need one good ball in here. Slapped his thigh. Don't know what that means.
No. Certainly further. How far? But how far? Not far enough for the shot, I don't think.
Not quite.
Yep. Just the same bill really. Just be looking to get a piece of that yellow bill. What does Kev do? Does he play the forehand side and try and chat lie the bill to hold a match lie?
Depends on the angle. That is a possible shot, yes. Hard shot to play, but it is there.
Yep.
Or there's the draw. So whatever he feels confident. Looks like he's shaping up for your shot, Sam.
Yeah, I think the context of the scoring early doors, they're trailing on the table, so fortune favours the brave, as they say. Well, how are you going to get back to it? It was a fair effort. It gives him a bit of position. I think Standy's got number 2 and 3.
Yeah, just heard Martin saying to his colleagues that he can keep missing on that forehand, so he doesn't want to put a catch, but he's plugging away with it.
Well, it's kind of on the tightish side for his bill.
Maybe that's what he was afraid of, leaving a catch, but
Has he just framed it enough that there's a gap there? He just pile drive the yellow bill at the head?
that's what they're looking at.
Yeah, let's see, you've got to go for it.
Here he goes.
On its way. He's just a blade high. Yeah.
So a nice wide draw for Martin. Is he wide enough?
Yeah, he's pretty good.
That's enough.
Yep, so that'll be another victory for Team Richie.
Yeah, it was a tight game actually.
Yep.
So maybe next time they'll be playing a 3/4 jack for Team SK. I'm sure I'll get ridiculed for that.
So that does bring an end to the first part of the evening. As you can now see on screen, all the fixtures are now completed by the match in SK21 against Richie. So Team Richie will now move across and play against Team Pillay. And SK21 will face Team Hamilton. The triples match has just finished as well, so We should have an updated scores in the doors. Yep. So there we have it after the first round of fixtures. It's all tied at the top. Team Richie and Team Hamilton both on 11 points. But we can see it quickly change. SK21 and Team Pillay currently on 3 points apiece. So there's an opportunity for Team SK21 to claw in Hamilton, and the same can be said about Team Pillay against Team Richie in the next round of fixtures.
Yeah, in the last session of mini games has the current top two leaders against each other, so they don't want to be dropping any points going into that game or set of fixtures. So there's all sorts can happen in this session.
Yep, and the first match that we'll bring you in this round of fixtures will be Scott Bryson and Wilkie of SK21, and they'll face against Alan Robertson and John Hamilton of Team Hamilton.
Players are still making their way to the green. It's customary shake of the hands, and I can't remember, did the toss
Yes.
each game, yeah?
Toss a coin at the start of each game as well. Got to remember that I'm actually screen grabbing, so people at home can actually see what I'm doing when I'm checking scores and stuff like that. And make sure I turn the camera back on instead of them seeing all the nonsense in behind it. Oh, we're underway. Scott Bryson leading off for Team SK. He's sticking with this backhand side coming down towards the bar area. He just missed it high. So I've just been asked what software do we use. So there is a mixture of softwares. I am using OBS, which kind of brings everything together in the end for what you see at home. But there's many layers to it. There's array and cameras as well that I need to sort of download to give you all the kind of angles. See, we're always learning as we go along with it as well, and trying to improve it each week.
So all the players have played it wide, this backhand. Alan's definitely tighter, but is he too tight? I think we both have narrow bowls, the two leads here, by the looks of it.
Yeah. I'm just surprised they've persevered with this side so long. Playing with narrow balls, play the other side, it does move more. But I'm determined, that's for sure.
There's a good correction here from Alan.
Yeah, pretty decent.
Yeah, good bowl. Does leave a little catch on the inside for Kevin.
Sean McCabe's asked, what have you done to my telly? I've no idea if that's just a dig at listening to me and Johnny for 3 hours, or whether something's actually happened to your telly. Thanks, Greg. Appreciate the comment. I'm going to try my best to showcase the sport and give something a bit different.
It's not a bad line here from Kevin. Just needs to run. Oh, his line was right, just to rest that ball. And this is John Hamilton. It's his first go in the streaming rink, isn't it?
Yeah. Him and I will need to have the chat about standing right down the centre ring. Not be able to see much.
Yes. Maybe after the send we'll just overcorrected, has he?
He's just piled through it. Certainly quick off the mat.
He's doing some pacing about, Alan. Yeah, good ball here. Maybe it just ran too far.
Just sneaked out. So, but one shot. Head didn't change much after the leads there.
Well, I sent a wee text to one of our assistants to see whether they can have a quiet word. But you know, you're involved in the game. It's just natural habit to stand behind the head.
So, Alan's playing the backhand side. T to T, we went.
Yeah, well, he's a backhand round the clock sort of player. Seems to prefer his backhand no matter what green he goes to. Can play his forehand though. Some people just prefer one of the hands. The only problem is playing two different sides, as there could be a weight difference.
Scott's finding out his ball's moving, going up towards the scoreboard end here because it is a bigger hand. He's just getting caught out playing the same side towards the bar, that it just doesn't move as much. Well, have you made an adjustment on weight? Your goat's a bit right.
Yeah, very good ball. Still tight, I think. I think they just realised John's laughing. He realised he walked in front of the camera. But it's a habit. It's hard to break out of.
Yeah, he's backed this one up as well.
Certainly has.
Yeah.
That's two great balls, Alan. Just set off a touch.
Yeah, Scott, you're going to go and follow him down, change your hand.
Yeah, always going aggressive.
Yeah, I'll tell you. It's a good effort.
Oh, good try. Well, John needs another one in because Kevin could drive the two black ones away. Yeah, I think he was trying to match those wide balls, but count. Kev's just stopping into the trying to draw now in the back. Not be that far away. Oh, smashing ball.
Very good.
Is John at the same line? I'm not so sure. No.
Just lacking. Picked it in the same line.
Needs to slow down a touch.
Getting enough. Two good bills.
He's got the spot if it comes out to the right hand.
Going big weight. That's a, as the cricket umpires would say, that's a wide.
Kev feels he's short here. He must be scared of giving the shot away. Not so sure why he would be. Kevin thought it was two, but it's only one shot.
So it's Pill's going down the last. Betty, I'm looking into seeing what the issue is with the scores on YouTube right now. So if you bear with me, I'll try and sort that for you. I can't seem to see what the issue is unless your TV settings is on a different setting, but it looks.
Maybe I think it's the overall scores, because remember last year we had all the scores on the screen.
Yeah.
So that might be the query.
The problem with having all the scores on the same screen, Johnny, tech wise it's a hell of a lot of work to operate the cameras and the scoring at the same time. As I always had a decent start again.
Yeah, and Scott had actually changed his hand because he was finishing wide a lot in this backhand. Didn't get particularly close, and Alan stepped up and played a cracker. And he's went and changed hand, and once again he's found that wide line and short. So he didn't really need to change with a second bolt. Always feel your second bolt is your adjustment bolt.
Al's backed up his first one pretty decent.
Yeah, excellent bowling from Alan. Yeah, he's committed himself to the back, so just bring her in. Does get a bit of a coggle, so I don't know if that helps with him holding out a lot. Right.
Scott's having a wee chuckle to himself in the corner. He's realising he's having an absolute mare. It's that old thing. The harder you try as well, the worse it becomes.
Yeah. As he walks by, we'll turn the mics off.
Saves your best for the telly, son.
Never fear, Kev is here.
Yeah, Alan just slightly unfortunate. He's played an absolute corker, but he's just turned the jack out into the open. So
Yeah.
gives Kev a wee opportunity. Play the forehand side can.
So should Alan have been slightly short in the backhand, or
So on its way.
is he up?
Yeah, that's all it needs to be because he's on the right line to get to the inside of the
Is
bull.
he up?
Oh, he's just left it.
Don't really want to leave that white sit there.
Yeah, I think John has to turn this jack himself.
He's just beyond.
It's fine. Well, it takes one of the shots that Kevin had. Well, Kevin had a chance to turn the jack right back, but that last ball of Jones might stop the jack. A minor adjustment then from Kev.
I'm just not convinced he's chucked it yet.
Similar bull, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, basically the same bull.
With the match against you, you would just want to be up and give yourself a chance. You can rock off any of the short stuff.
Well, he's getting another chance because Jones went. I think he's pushed through it.
Yeah.
I think it's forehand. He was going to play quick. Yeah, still draw it as well. Only needs a foot and a half on his last. I think he'll hold up. Got a wee catch with two balls on the inside. Just a rest off.
Yeah. Made up his mind, sticking on the draw.
He's definitely up.
Well,
Problem is, will it get back?
big effort, you know. It's a big effort. He's
Oh,
put
what a ball!
What a bill that is. Changes everything.
Now,
Looking at the result, Johnny, on rank number 1 as well. I think it was a convincing win for Team SK21. Martin Hicks turning over David Thompson with 6 shots to 0. So you could just find that if Team SK21 get out of this with 4 points, that league table changes after the first many fixtures here.
I think it's a wide draw. John plays a relatively swinging bull, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got the two bills, you know, kind
Anything jack high.
of 18 inches beyond. Missed that big short bill on his forehand side. Rest either one of the back bills, you've got to be the winner, eh?
Well, I think he's going for a runner by the sounds of it. It's not the shot I would play, but he's confident. He's the one throwing it.
I'm surprised at that. There's lots of gaps that you can go through, especially being 3 down. If you were only 1 down, you'd maybe understand it, but it's on its way. It's going to take 1 away. So
Looks like 2 shots, but we'll wait till the players confirm.
it is 2, so that'll be a 3-1 victory for SK21.
Yeah, 2 shots. Well, it's each their own, but I personally would have played the draw, but as I say, it's whatever you're confident with. To be fair, he wasn't that far away from it.
So, scores and the doors have changed now. As you can see, after 9 rounds of fixtures, Team Richie now overtake Hamilton's. It's been updated as we speak, as you can see, but SK21 have brought themselves back into the mix with 2 victories there, putting themselves up onto 7 points. But still, Team Richie's out in the lead with 13 points. Pillay picks up his first victory of the night that round as well, so they start trying to make inroads as well. So we could see after this round of fixtures that things will tighten up completely if the trend stays that SK21 compete against Hamilton and Pillay does the same against Team Richie. So all to play for. And the next match we will bring you will be a singles match, and it will be Martin McCalley against Thomas Kerr. So it was another full weekend for national ties and for team events in Scotland. The ladies side, West of Scotland ladies side, had a good victory in the Scottish ladies on Saturday against Inverclyde. And then on Sunday we had Laura McCabe and Amy Harris both winning their under 25s first rounds. And moving on to the next rounds there, they'll be joined alongside Jamie Freeman, who's qualified in the gents side. And young Abby Harris was unlucky as well up at West Lothian in the Young Masters, but she's got lots to look forward to, having qualified for under 18s final. And unfortunately our senior side had their first defeat on the road away to Cumbernauld at the weekend. They'll be looking to bounce back. Very nice start with Thomas Kerr. Decent reply by Martin, just 18 inches or so beyond. Yeah, nice big track again, Thomas. On your temper, which isn't too bad again. Yeah, good stuff. Well, he certainly pushed it out onto the big line. If you made that slight adjustment on the weight, we'll come right at the death here. What an effort. Could be. Yeah, last bill's a shot, just falls down as well. A tough one to get out of there as well. Semi-locked in. Well, kind of interesting line. Have you got enough weight to carry it to the white? What an effort this is. Oh, lovely bull. Very good. Great end to start off this match. It looks like a measure for shot. You missed a good end there, Johnny, and your comfort break.
Yeah, just seen the last couple of bulls there. Here's Johnny. He's back. So it's a measure for shot then, Sam.
It is indeed.
Lennon doesn't like the measuring, sure he doesn't, so the players are measuring it. Players are honest, they'll just We're used to doing that in the game.
So the other thing that I tend to find, which is different here to over in Australia, every player carries a tape measure with them almost. You know, and they just get down and
I think that's because the Scots were too tight to buy one, because when I started, it was a compulsory.
oh dear, here we go. Just remember this has been your homeland for a wee while, son. I can certainly send you back in a boat. So it was 1 to Thomas Kerr. He takes a 1-0 lead after the first end. Decided to play the jack on the tee, but he's brought the mat considerably up the park, so it's just about 25 metres.
Yeah, his line won't be bad, just his weight's maybe the problem. Martin's played this rink a couple of times, hasn't he? I guess Thomas's first.
Yeah, good starter. Thomas switched over as well.
Yeah, well, Martin's just left a little bit of a catch.
He's got enough weight here, he'll get all the way down to this. Just a pound shy.
Yeah, good ball because it counts and covers a little.
I wonder if we'll just see something a wee bit different for Thomas. Maybe just try and run the balls.
Yes, he can run the ball on the inside, take the two red ones away. He's got the spot.
Yep, on its way. I'll tell you, he's not a million miles away. It's a game.
Oh, it's went up the green. Big laugh from Martin.
What the result that was. You just never know, you get your target. To sit just about 15 inches beyond those is probably the maximum result.
Bound to get second.
Yeah, some massive change there.
Yeah, the balls fell. I can't see from this angle, Sam.
Tight. Yeah,
Yeah, he just got in.
just made it. So both players opting to play the short length. That's a pretty decent opener by Martin.
Yeah, excellent. A few inches off it.
Thomas, you got enough weight to carry it. Your track's perfect.
Tell you what, it wasn't much, Sam.
Yeah, good reply. Another good goal. He's just trapped on the front ones though. Probably see Thomas just change over his hand now.
I think there's enough room to flick the shot ball away.
Yeah, you can just be a foot or two over and
Danger is, can he flick his own out without touching the shot ball? So he'd flick his own ball out to leave Martin with 2 shots. Could draw it off if he's just behind it, gives him that more positive shot. Oh dear, he's short.
Left that halfway up the park, that's not so good. Disappointed there, even anything behind would have given him a wee bit of play with his last pull, but Martin manages to nudge round these front ones. He won't have much play. Just coming up short, so I don't think we'll see anything too creative here.
Just a draw. Definitely up this time.
Just over. So it'll be 1 Martin McCalley. 2-1 up in the last. Good opener.
All about dead weight.
He just needs to hold up to it. Not getting enough.
Yeah, he's got it.
We see something positive from Martin here. Yep.
He's a grimace, so he must have missed, yeah. Usually the players will tell you before the ball finishes.
We'll see Thomas switching over on the forehand side, trying to turn his own ball down and remove the slight target that there is.
No,
Pitched out enough.
just needs to stay in the green. He has just. Will that change Martin's shot?
Hang on at the back. Well, being the last end of the game, it doesn't give Martin too many options.
Just trying to lift his owner, set the ball on the inside.
Yep.
Hand tends to hold off a touch, albeit, and it has.
So now Thomas has got all the play now. Does he go down and just try and run the ball off the park? Runs the jack, he gets the same 2.
It's all about confidence. It's the first time on that particular rink, so he might know the lines for it. He does know the line for the draw.
I suggest putting the forehand side ditch line. He can also turn his own short one up onto the jack as well to give him.
Yeah, goes for the red ball. It gets off the inside of it. He gets the jack in the ditch for 2.
Opportunities. Let's see what he comes up with.
But
there is room there as well, just to draw it off.
Yeah.
No, on its way. Tell you, he's down the throat of it here, Johnny.
Is to get
What's he going to get?
the inside of his own ball to stay.
Needs enough of it.
No.
Sure. He's unlucky. He's unlucky. That's just why I would have played it slightly more aggressive, just to take that big arc out of it. However, a 2-2 draw. That's another point. Team Pillay pick off.
Yeah, it was a good game.
And these boys will be staying with us on this show rink. They'll be joined alongside Chris Richie and Michael Docherty for a pairs match.
And in the first pairs game that I think Richie and Macaulay played, Macaulay led. So interesting to see what way they'll play it this time. Did make the switch in the triples.
Just over in rank 1 there, it appears that Team Richie are 5-0 up.
Chris must be feeling it in his legs. He's having a wee seat.
Yeah, it's certainly a war of attrition. You certainly play a lot of ends, even though it's short format. You're playing. Big effort by Chris.
Yeah, gets the white ball and falls over. He has. That's a wee bit of cover for Chris. So Michael.
Just putting a bit of weight here. Just coming into your view now. What's he going to get? Nothing.
Well, he's opened it up for a more direct shot. I think the shot he was trying was his first one. He had the right line, but to me it's like 2 yards of weight in that hand. But now he's got a more aggressive shot. Chris just trying to cover the spot, is he, on that side?
Yeah, anything kind of deep there was good. So it's another 2, which means that was a 7-0 win of that pairs match for Team Richie. Well, the scoreboard's ever changing again. See, the gap's slightly been reduced. There's only 2 points in at the top. Team Richie still leading the way. Hamilton's bringing up second place in 13 points, but the 2 teams, Johnny, have made a wee bit of inroads into their opening kind of round defeats.
Yeah, I mean, I think Team SK21 have done great this. They weren't too confident coming into it tonight, but they've certainly had some very good wins and some very good bowling.
Yeah.
So their tail is up.
Still
And
got 6 points to play for against Team Hamilton in this kind of mini rounds, so they could find themselves, if they manage to continue their trend, they could be putting themselves in contention getting into the last games.
so players are just making their way to the green, tossing the coin.
You were saying as well, Johnny, you look at the shots difference on that scoreboard as well. Team Richie plus 22 with 15 points, but SK21, they must just be sneaking a couple of results, but taking some heavy hits as well, because they're minus 14 shots
Yeah.
for having 9 points. So I say you can afford to take one or two big hits, but you know, a night like this that it might be close coming down the stretch, you really need to try and score as well.
So if you were definitely playing much better than your opposition, say 4-0 up after 2 ends, would you play a power play to try and get more shots?
Yeah,
Double up?
I'm not against that at all. You know, strike while the iron's hot instead of trying to turn a defeat into a victory. Make a victory even more handsome if you're confident that you're going to get a result.
Well, I did ask the question who was going to skip, so they're still deciding. Barton's going to lead. Chris had just skipped the previous pairs game on rink 1.
So Martin gets us underway here. More pairs action. He's just left that a bit yard short. I don't know if you've seen the news today, Johnny, that the Israel player that was due to come over for the Scottish International Open has withdrawn today. Quite sad news.
Yeah, I'd just seen that briefly. Don't know the reasons, but most likely with the current circumstances we have over in that part of the world.
Yeah, I had heard reports that there was a planned protest for the Bulls next week. Hopefully that doesn't come to fruition now that the fella isn't playing for Israel, but nevertheless you never want your sport associated with any kind of protests or nonsense other than sport. You know, sport should be left
Yeah, definitely.
to play on its merits regardless of who you are or where you come from.
Yeah, we know our fair share coming from Northern Ireland about politics and sport.
Yeah, it's not
And
good.
most of the time it's sport only.
Martin switching over here. They're going to get back to it in time. Yeah, just slightly over. Dead weight, you'll just get inside the back one here.
Yeah, it's like a wee mini replay of the singles. This Thomas against Martin, and this time Thomas has got the advantage, playing the shot, if not 2 shots. So is Chris going to play the backhand to rest those 2 black bulls, or is he looking at something on the forehand to turn jack or get his own? Backhand it is. Just overplayed it. And young Michael will have to get in there first as well. At the line. Now, will his ball get back? Shouts have come back. Yeah, well played. Yeah. Chris was trying to lift this white or yellow. Oh, he just flicked it. Yeah.
That was desperately close, eh, Johnny?
Pardon?
Says he was desperate there, wasn't he?
Yeah, just unlucky to. Just a careful draw for Michael.
Yep, little spare shot routine. He's just left it short. Nevertheless, a great start for Kieran Docherty, picking up 3 in the first end.
And it's a relatively short jack. Short 3/4. I think Martin was playing the short jacks against Thomas.
So it hasn't taken them long to move on to that side that we kind of say is a preference for.
I think when the mat's back, I get a lovely draw on the hands.
Yeah. Martin, all on your way. The track's not far away. Yeah, good starter.
There you go. He has played that hand well, Martin.
Just an overcorrection. Oh. Maybe skipper a wee chance with that one. Martin out his hand, it was quick.
Well, that's a good sign that you know what your bull's doing. It's worse when you don't know.
Absolutely.
Shouts of run. I think he needs to run. Just needs to bend. It's falling in. Maybe clap of the hands there. Don't know whether that's for shot or a good effort.
We'll just be looking to try and get inside that one. Very good, actually. How close is it going to get there?
Yeah, excellent ball from Martin.
Doesn't leave much room at all here for Michael.
Yeah, he's changing hand, I think, to draw. And if he doesn't draw it, he could give himself some position that side of the head.
Yeah.
So I'm getting cramp in my knee.
Aging well, Johnny. Difficult shot to play. You really need to go bigger weight if you want to play that at when the mat's up the park.
Well, he's got a ball on the inside. So if he was to err, he should have erred on the inside. Could have used it.
Chris just staying on this blind side. He's not just trying to creep over the front. Anything but making the target wider, I think. That's the call.
Well, it's went over towards the spot, hasn't it? Thomas has asked him to draw.
So he's committed to it again. What's he getting?
Oh, nearly got the result off the inside ball, but bit of
Jack's lying everywhere.
yeah,
One coming in for
bit of pinball wizardry going. Well, Lennon caught a jack during one of our Saturday games, which was important, but he a bit slow off the mark there.
looks as if a singles game that was very quick on right number 1 there. It looked as if Chris Pillay had a 4-2 victory against Barry MacArthur, so
To me, this was just a foot and a half of weight on the floor. Crunch that jack. I think this was his first ball. Give him something that side of the head.
their own ball's very, very vulnerable in the head now, Johnny. You can't
Yeah.
play anything. As you say, play with foot.
But I think he's playing the right shot now.
You can get down off of the yellow ball as well. As it, I tell you,
Needs to crunch it. Oh, just a fraction heavy.
shitless.
If he crunched that jack, he was running with the jack.
Now then, big ball here coming. Chat wire this ball a couple of feet. Make some
Yeah,
shots.
'cause I don't think he can give it away. If he nudges Martin's ball onto the jack, he probably makes more shots.
Yeah, just be looking to flick it away.
Kills the game if he gets it.
Well, it's on its way. Yeah, he's not far away, Johnny.
Shouts of drop.
Just got a bit
Oh,
lucky, actually.
well. Still get one shot. A bit further, maybe? I don't know. But it was
Yeah.
definitely worth the chance.
So, Team Richie have indicated they're going to play the power play. That means they only need one shot to get a peel.
Pardon me, Sam, I'm spilling my drink.
You can tell it isn't alcohol, Johnny. You mean a mixture myth? Martin dropped that one. Decent bit short by his standards, so no opportunity here for Thomas.
Needs a run.
It's quite a severe change in length of jack. Right enough, they've went almost tee to tee.
So, Richie and McCauley just need one to tie it. They'd be happy enough with that, I think, being in the lead overall. There's one of them.
Yeah, fair adjustment.
Can Thomas come down with a foot of weight? Use his wide ball or set Martin off.
Just don't think he's got enough weight because he's.
And he has the weight, it's just getting the line.
Yeah.
Now it's awkward for him. And Michael's been very aggressive all night with his shots, so Martin will have to be wary that he'll probably come down and try and take the ball away. Can he get round that and get a toucher?
Yeah, he's perfect.
Doesn't want to open it.
Very good.
Oh, absolutely superb. But will the two balls go now? Is there enough gap between the closest Red Bull.
I don't think so. I think the Jack's bound to move here, but I think you've got to try and play it off the forehand underneath your own two and split the two of them away.
Just doesn't want the toucher to go right with the Jack. That's his only into the ditch.
Top half of this bill here, you'll spread them a yard.
Stalking it.
Just going quick, but what's he getting? Is his back one going to hang on? It is. His back bill's just hang on at the back of the rink there.
So as it stands, Team Richie is laying match with the power play.
Yep, 2 net 4 will take them into the lead. There's actually a case to be said for Michael when he's going to play his bill to play less weight and just try and jab at it, just to spread the white to the back of the rink without the bills going with it.
But I think with that ball that's short, that black one, I'm not sure it's possible in the forehand. You have to play this backhand.
Possibly. Well, Chris is just going deep in the far corner.
Although Chris didn't want to cover the path of the Jack.
Well, Michael, you're a fair effort here, kid.
Gets a flick of it. Oh, well played. He's got the shot.
Well, has he?
Oh. Martin says he thinks he's still lying. That would help, wouldn't it? Stick the marker up.
So there is enough gap there. Couple of feet away.
So
As things stand, it's now a tie with a power play. We cut down to one shot. So Chris's bill just
needs to bend, but
is it just away?
Just
Sure.
if the ball bent anything, I think he was okay with weight. Michael's been asked to play the backhand. Turn his own ball once.
Well, seem to have set it off all right, Johnny.
It's a great line for drawing to the edge right beside the Jack.
Has he got enough temper? So, Chris will just be looking to drop a wee bit of weight off his last. He's dropped too much.
Now, Michael had the line the last ball. Can he adjust the weight?
Certainly out the nice big track. How far is it going to get?
I think he still needs to run.
How far is it going to get? Not enough.
Nailed the road again. Now, will it be a measure? Martin fancies his.
So, match is going to end on 3-3. Good use of the power play there, Johnny, to get themselves out of hole.
Yeah, and it wasn't a triples game.
I'm just waiting on that score being updated. And it has.
It's all narrowed up now, has it?
Well, there's still kind of daylight between the top two and the bottom two, but here we are. So after 13 rounds of fixtures, before we move on to a triples game. As you can see, Richie leads on 17, Hamilton on 15, SK 21 on 11, and Pillay on 9. So an important point actually for Team Richie, just to keep themselves one game length in front at the top of the table. Again, it'll be very interesting if Team SK 21 and Team Pillay can come out with triples victories in the next round of matches, then all teams are going to be within.
Yeah, the top two are going to play each other in the next round of mini matches.
Yeah, so you could see Team Pillay or Team SK21 come from behind, given the fact that Richie and Hamilton play one another in the last.
So you need the top two to split their points for one of the either Pillay or SK21 to make a charge.
Yep, all the melting point at this point, Johnny. There's no one team striding out in front. But again, just that shot's difference on the table just now would indicate that the top two teams in front. But something's got to give in the last fixture, whether it will be winner takes all or
Jimmy Tarbuck.
yeah. So we'll see what happens anyway in this triples match between SK21 and Team Hamilton.
Definitely a wee bit cooler in the stadium just now, so that might change the pace for the guys.
So here we are as it gets underway.
And predictably, Alan has played a lot of long jacks this tournament and on his backhand, and that's what he's chosen to do the first end. Yeah, nailed the line.
Well, Scott back in the rink that he just had a mare on, and he's decided to play the opposite hand.
Well, he's learning.
Only taken 3 matches, I think.
Now, that forced Alan to change. It's not often you'll see him play the forehand, but here he goes. Yeah, shouts to come on, Al. There you go. Good in either hand.
Yeah, pretty decent reply. It's not just against, but close enough.
I've seen there's been a recent debate in the bowling about the Commonwealth Games and who's responsible for picking sides.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious what's going to happen. Bowl Scotland are the national governing body that's recognised by World Bowls and the Commonwealth Games, but they'd be very, very foolish, I think, Bowl Scotland, if they were ever to make a decision and admitting guys that, you know, play indoor and have been successful. You know, I'd like to think that your current world champion and your 6 and 7 times world champions will be in the mix. But then it's all very dependent as well, Johnny, what the format's going to be. We're still kind of in the dark to, is it going to be singles, pairs, triples and fours, or you know, what they're going to do with it.
Yeah, I don't think there'll be too many disciplines by the sounds of it, but the major difference why I'm bringing up is it seems to be playing on the portable rinks, or portable rinks of some sort.
Yeah.
Which is like an indoor carpet, as opposed to the traditional outdoor.
Yeah. I'd probably say it's 3 from a bunch of 5 or 6 players in the mix, probably for me, if I'm being honest. I can't really see past Stuart Anderson and Paul Foster, Alex Marshall being included, and then you're probably talking like Ian McLean and Jason Banks, that kind of 5 or 6 I think are in the mix for it.
Yeah, well, Scotland are blessed with such talent, both indoor and outdoor. They're both capable of both. So hard one, especially if it was only a couple of events. Meanwhile, back to this game, and SK21 are lying quite well, especially to turn that. Yeah, it's 2 shots. Well, this is Davey's favourite hand. That's his forehand. So I just rest that ball at jack high. No, he's not playing the forehand, or my forehand.
He's put a cracker
Oh, what a bowl!
there. He's made 3 or 4 out of that, Johnny.
It's going to be hard to get at, isn't it? He's been asked to turn it either of the bowls, his own bowls that are short of the head, in on top of the jack.
Well,
Has he got enough weight?
he's down in the throat of something. Is he going to get a result or get the gap?
Oh, he did have the weight, just got the hole.
Unfortunate. His big high arc. Has he got the temper?
It's not bad if it falls in short and stops Kevin from promoting the bowl. That's changed that angle, has it?
Yeah.
No, it's still there.
I suggest he goes a bit quicker here, Johnny. I don't think you can be any worse off.
Yeah, he's going more aggressive, I believe. It's not the hit and hope, but he's going for it.
Yeah, being nice and aggressive. That'll go down quick, but
Oh, he's got a lucky one.
right, Daddy. Yeah, an absolute stinker of a result.
The Ray smiles. It's 1 or 2 we've seen tonight.
It's a bit of a signal the boys were holding about 4 shots there.
Yeah, Kev pulled his ball well tight, but there's a shout of it's not over yet.
And there's been a change of tic-tacs as well, Johnny, down the short jack.
Oh, a very short jack. Does that mean your camera angles change, or?
Indeed. Predominantly use the side camera on that.
Oh, great start.
Yeah, very good. Unfortunately, when it's a shorter lens, the players naturally obviously move in, so it makes it harder to get the back camera in use.
I blame the teacher or whoever instructed them.
Just missed that for a blue tie.
We need Brian Early back, don't we, to stamp his authority.
So change of lens certainly worked there. They're taking Allen off the jack, so
I know he plays the long jacks, but I know he can play the short jacks well, so yeah, but it's enough to put him off. He doesn't want to widen this.
It's pretty good, just down
Yeah,
behind.
it's just by.
Yeah. It's not bad.
Right. John doesn't draw it, he'll be trying to set it up, but looks as if the short jack's caught him out as well.
Yeah, with quite a margin as well, Johnny.
Unless he was trying to chip it off, but I doubt it.
Well, there'll be opportunity here for Martin to get in tight. Well, is he going to half crack that down?
That's fine. Well, this isn't as heavy now, so what's his weight like?
Just overcorrected, Johnny.
He picked the line out perfectly. So
Probably holding 3 or 4 here.
my concern would be leaving a catch. If Davy draws it, he's played a good one. And even if Davy does draw it, staying away from it, he can then maybe push Davy through the head.
Yeah, I suppose John's last bill's kind of narrowed in the attacking shot off the forehand side, so you just see him stick with that. Well,
It's very close to the jack. Now the problem is if Davy sits in that, it's locked his bull in. Locks Davy's bull in.
yeah, it's probably the best bill for Davy. He was probably just wanting that wee bill just to grip off it.
It's not bad.
Here it comes. A massive help regardless.
It's a saver. So they're not going to go for a cover. They're just going to add another. Go for the shots.
It's a bit quicker.
Just doesn't want to drop that black one down.
He's just gliding it.
Yeah, there's a call from. Have we got all the back ones from David? Yeah, that's what they're going for. No, doesn't like it.
Yep, so it'll be another 2 shots for SK21. They now stretch out to a 3-0 lead with 1 end to go.
And it's a short jack tactic again. And why not? They caught the opposition off. Yeah, not a bad start.
Decent start that. Decent reply as well.
Yeah, good reply.
Yep.
There's one I remember years ago. People used Grippo to polish their bowls, but at indoor surfaces they were banned in some stadiums
Right.
because it went onto the carpet and caused.
Yeah, there is still the odd player that. I mean, I would love every player to use Grippo because I hoover the carpet here at the West. It would save me a job if it picked up.
It's when it smears all over it and you can't get it out of the threads.
Yeah.
But
I know what you're saying. I've always found it to be a horrible substance, to be honest. I've never the stuff. Well, pretty decent leading now.
Allen's backed it up. Yeah, 2 good ones. That's what they need. Wee chance for John here. Not sure that last ball is in the way, but maybe it drifts across to the inside bowl. No, he's sticking in this hand.
I'm going to chop Alan Robertson's legs off. He's like a jack in the box, isn't he?
Yes.
Yep, certainly wider this time, Martin. But he's not chucked it, so.
Right, another chance for John. Shouts are, come on, John.
Doesn't he want to touch it?
Well, it's another one in the area. I mean, it gives Davey a chance to set the ball out.
Yeah.
And there's Alan straight back down the middle.
I'll try and put the side camera.
The thing is, it used to be a tactic, I think years ago. The opposition used to stand right behind the head, right in the line. So I don't know why they're doing that with the opposition throwing. Should be standing away from the head.
Yep. Davey will just be wanting to get a wee turn in this white just to make the shots.
Needs to hang to the wide ball. Has he got it?
Yeah.
Oh, he's got it, but he's moved the jack. Is it to his favour?
Yep.
Yeah, great ball. Shouts of 3 shots.
Yep. Well,
This is the save.
on its way. Going to get back.
He's getting a big edge, I think, is he? Oh!
So,
Davy's a chance to draw for the match.
a huge 2 points in the context of the night, Johnny.
Shouts of hurry. Is it enough?
Maybe no.
I think it's 3. John's being more wishful, I think. I don't know. They're all looking.
So I think Team Pillay beat Team Richie over there as well, Johnny, in their triples match, so narrow things down further for those boys.
Well, let's go in for a measure here. They've left the 2 balls on the rink. And should they be wedging them, Brian? Or chalking them? What's the right terminology? Propping? Just 3 shots, I feel. Yep, 3 shots.
Well, another draw. So here we are, Johnny. Updated scores in the doors. Those results are really tightening things up now. Team Richie now just lead by 1 point against Team Hamilton.
Mate, that's good. Look at this.
SK 21 in third place, 5 points behind. And Team Pillay still bringing up the rear, but lots closer than what they were earlier. As we now move round to the third fixture, and we'll round off the night. And it will be Team Richie against Team Hamilton, so top of the table clash. And SK 21 will play against Team Pillay.
I feel one of them needs to get maximum points and hope the others split whatever way's in favour.
Yeah, if Richie and Hamilton split the points, then it goes ajar, isn't it, for SK 21 or Pillay to come from the doldrums up. And the next match that we will bring you will be a pairs match. And it will be David Thompson and John Hamilton, and they'll face off against Chris Ritchie and Barry MacArthur.
Thanks, Brian, for confirmation that it's wedging in Scotland.
So exciting finish to this week, Johnny, with this stage last week. The top team had flew the nest,
Yep.
whereas we've still got all 4 teams in contention.
And leading off, we have Barry MacArthur, and he's leading for Chris Ritchie.
Set this one off alright. Just a wee bit shy.
And this is Alan Robertson, who was just playing in the triples earlier.
She's wrong, Johnny. I had this down as a Thompson and Hamilton fixture.
Yeah, you do.
Can I keep up with it? Change that out.
Maybe Alan wants to stand on the camera a bit more. Will that affect the...
No, it must just be a typo from me on my own sheets, to be
Right.
honest. Yeah, nice bill so
Yeah,
far.
good ball from Alan.
Barry sticking with this backhand side. I think he's just overplayed it again. Advantage
Yeah, good ball from Al.
to Robertson and Hamilton here. Left at the
Ball
leg
just
point.
fell over. So
Yeah, any wee contact on that though. Barry's 2 bulls sitting there on the wing. So, down the forehand side, looking for a wee contact on the shot bill. Here it comes.
Chance off the wide one. Oh. Right, so John should be trying to cover, I would feel.
Yeah, he'll probably play his forehand, which would be your backhand. Yellow bill's probably the target, isn't it?
And he must have left a ball down the park from the previous game. Triples was 2 balls, but pairs was 3.
Yeah, if he runs, he's pretty decent.
Well, that counts.
Yeah, doing a bit of both there.
Barry using the term temper. Only one other person using that.
Is that me?
I think so, Sam. He says, if I lose the temper on it.
Well, it's turning into a wee opportunity here now for Team Hamilton to get in and score a few shots early in this one. Go and reach up past the front end.
Counts, but will it cover? Been asked to draw it now, just cut the shooting down. I know if he taps it, he can get a wee result.
Tell you, Johnny, that's no drawing it.
No, it's went against Barry. It's Barry's call.
Let's just get weight on it.
And there you go. Oh!
Dear God.
There's 4 shots. Plus, if John can get in, good opportunity for him. Yeah, claps from Al. That's 5.
It's the first end. Massive at the start of this game.
And both sides will have a power play to play at some stage. So when will they play it? That's the question, Sam.
Yeah, it could be also very crucial in this last round of fixtures, given the state of the table.
What's the shot difference between these two? Is it?
These two, let me just tell you. So currently as things stand, Team Richie are in 17 points plus 24 shots, and Team Hamilton 16 points plus 9 shots. So
A swing of 10 shots there.
Yeah, advantage there with Team Richie. As Al has another good lead bill.
Barry struggled a wee bit. Alan's playing very well. Puts another one in here. This could be a convincing win. Well, I think he left the door open there.
He's a big decent track. How's his weight? Certainly better than his first. Getting back to the bill. Just over. He's golfed it, he's chucked it.
Yeah, very good play. Heard power play somewhere. From behind us, I think.
Yeah, Team Pillay in the singles game. I think it's Michael Doherty. I think he's currently 4-3 down. against Scott Bryson. Oh, that was a better bill there by Barry MacArthur, giving Chris a wee chance.
Now, does John just draw up where Alan's been drawing, or does he change hand to just cover? You can count and cover.
I think realistically you would look to just try and touch the white past Al's short 2-1s. Is he going to make the distance? Trap would have done. Is that a simple draw for Chris, would you suggest?
Yeah, off the back. I mean, they don't want to lose a lot of shots here, so I think just winning these 2 ends would be good enough for them if they're to see out the rest of their fixtures. It's lacked.
John's still lacking, so he's leaving the door open here.
What an effort here. Oof. Just slightly high
Just held off
or
on him.
heavy.
Are you going to get back, John?
Well, it gets off the yellow and folds in.
Yeah, thanks Kevin. So Mark McCallie won 4-0 in the singles game over in Rink 1 against Davy Thompson.
Yeah, just I think it was on the wrong side of the board, was it? Or this? I was confused by the scoring there.
Yeah. You have eyes in the back of your head, Johnny, when so I think that's going to be another 2. 7-0 going down the last. And my resident statistician, Brian Ellie, has suggested that shots cannot come into it because of the point difference between both. So it'll no matter.
Can't get a draw in the triples. I don't know.
Then effectively.
Yeah, I
both
know,
of them
I
get-
understand. Yeah.
I'm going to suggest that it still can come into equation.
Power play?
No.
What? I don't know.
The reason that it comes into the equation is that effectively
Oh yeah,
Team
right.
Hamilton could win a game and draw a game. They score 3 points, and Team Richie only score 1 point. So therefore you negate the 1 shot difference, the 1 point difference, and then there's 2 points to play for in the next round of fixtures.
I'm keeping out of this. I've had a long day at work.
I might be completely wrong, and at this time of the night.
I think you'll get a comeback soon.
Oh, of course I will. And anybody that knows Brian.
Barry hasn't been as usual in this game, but Alan's played very well. That's a big commitment to all the guys anyway, because most of them are working guys and coming straight from work. and probably playing to 11 plus o'clock.
Yeah, we're better for time this week than what we were last week. It was a bit of a culture shock. We were still playing at 20 past 11 last week. Although we've added another bowl into the pairs format, I don't believe that it was just that solely that caused us playing past 11 o'clock. I think there was lots of slow play.
Possession of the rink, I think, and I think we just spelt it out a wee bit clearer this time round.
Players know that there is no visiting the head, and try and go to the head at the same time as well. I'll do the commentator's curse thing. And
He's coming now.
good at listening, I think. I think we'll be much better for time. I think we should be wrapped up just around 10:30, something after that.
Guys seem to be fairly quick for IC.
Yeah.
Other games are. There's no messing about. I don't think the guys want to hang around too long either. It's in their interests. Now, can Chris set that bowl on the right of the screen? No, he's just drawn away.
Yeah, I think there's enough room just yet, Johnny, just to draw this off.
I just thought he'd get more shots. I don't know what the lay of the land is.
Yeah.
If he turned the black ball on the other hand,
He's drew the winner here. Suggesting that they're already in.
that's what I wasn't sure of. So John's trying to go for this jack.
Close to something.
Where's the follow through?
Yeah, got a result out of that.
Got a well done from Alan.
Let's get the full milk at this one. It's close.
Oh!
Split everything away.
Some result that.
Probably going to be 3 down himself now.
He does have a bowl to recover.
Yep. Yeah, I thought that. Holding 4.
Big laughs. The two singles players are off or laughing.
Could be a big bill in the context of the overall match, just to give them momentum going into the next fixtures. And the big drive's out again. Very close.
Oh, what a bowl!
Crash bang well up.
Still not sure he's got shot because the jack bounced quite a fair distance along the ditch. Oh. After that, he loses one shot with a drive, but
So it was a big scoring game there for Team Hamilton. 8-0.
and I think Brian's tried to correct you again. I'll keep out of this.
He's got abacuses and all that out up the road, isn't he?
Aye, slide rules and slate boards.
Yep, so it's getting to that point now that all the players are convening down at the scoring hut. The big television that keeps them updated after each round of fixtures where they're at. It's basically a bigger version of what we'll see on the screen here.
Right, here we go.
So, very much ill to play for. I tell you, Team Pillay have came from the brink, and they're only 4 points back now, as Team Richie and Team Hamilton share the points in the first mini session. And now we're
5.
going to see a singles match between John Hamilton and Chris Richie. So, something's got to give in this game, and if Team Pillay can manage to get another 2 victories over SK21, we could be right in the mix of 3 or 4 teams here being in contention.
5 points available left, is it?
No, so there's
2, 2 and 1.
no,
Sorry, 2 to 6.
4, 4. So still another 10
Oh, yeah,
points
yeah.
available for each team, Johnny. You need to keep up.
Brian's confusing me.
So yeah,
So 10 points.
yeah, still 10 points to play for each team. So Let's see how this next fixture pans out.
I was just used to 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4.
Could be exciting stuff here right to the last.
So, just waiting on Chris. Had a
I keep doing that, Johnny. I keep going to change the players' names on the wee scoreboard and I keep putting it onto the telly. So everybody at home can see it as well. Nevertheless, no matter.
right, so here we go in the singles. And Chris is making a dramatic change. Just need a marker, and the marker's rushing out now. Young Lennon.
So we get any Stella Juice. Can't thank him enough, him and Neil tonight on the Martin duty.
And he even knows the symbol for the T. Okay, you'll kill me.
So, we're underway. A crucial match. Oh, the 2 drives for Chris in the last end. Clearly having an effect because he's lost his first boot.
Yeah, deliberate ploy by Chris. I think he did this last year in a singles. Brought the mat up. Reasonable start from John, but I'm sure he'll want to be closer. And he's still lying short.
Well, just needs to run, John, because you're
It's enough.
over the track.
It's enough for a shot.
Well, right on the limit for line, and he's overplayed it. So this is going to be huge, Johnny. First end, could be a full count of 3.
And I don't think the power play's been played, has it?
I've not heard of the power play being played by either of these 2 teams, so we'll be saving it for the last.
Yeah, John gets a maximum count of 3.
Don't know, that third one's a bit tight, is it not? Is it? No. Kick.
So after that very short jack, Jones went and played a maximum length. And another player sticking to this backhand.
Yeah.
And a fantastic start. Now there's more of a catch on the backhand, but Chris must prefer this forehand. Down onto the jack, we crunch on it.
He just needs to
Yeah, we crunch on it. He gets it.
out. Very good. Great
Well,
reply.
yeah, it's got the ball. Is it enough?
Oh, John, I think you've just left this one.
A lot of questions asked of Lennon. Lennon fancies Chris.
Gary Sullivan's about to get his abacus out and get back to us as well, so. Oh, what a build that is, Chris.
Oh, superb.
Oh, he played a honey, son. Suggest all we need now is Mark Kelso in the room. We'll have teachers, professors, the whole shebang. Lecturers.
I thought he was Tudor Crisps. About the eights.
So, what does John do here now? Does he come down and try and get the split the two bills away?
Yeah, just lift the short ball of Chris onto the jack. Just move it to his own.
He's getting the luxury of being 3-0 up after the first end, so it's worth taking a pop. Nope, sticking with his forehand side, so.
Right, get into the split, can't I?
Just trying to get down and then the split of the two of them.
Just too keen.
Oh, Chris. Just overplayed it. However.
Two shots.
Two shots, so.
Yeah, big change that.
Massive in the context. After dropping the big count of 3 in the first end, he gets himself back into it.
And Chris isn't playing that short jack this time. Well, with the mat out anyway. It's going long. And why not? He played 2 good bowls at that end. John played 1 good one as well.
Back on the forehand side as well. Not too bad. Yep, fair start. Good weight for John now as well.
Just shy. So, Chris will trying to draw off his own bowl. Quite a big target.
Yeah, not bad again. Just over the top of his own. But that'll keep. Yeah, very good.
And John's quite quick playing, isn't he?
Yeah, he's quick off the mat. Quick off the mat, but it's not worked to his advantage this time because he's missed the track. Well, looks a similar line to his first two.
Yeah, I'm not sure he got the
dropped?
pace this time, but
He's dropped it.
as John run the 2 bowls.
Well, depends how much weight you've got because it will go quick.
He's got his own to turn in the front.
He's just not got enough weight for that. So, all of a sudden, from a 3-0 lead, he's going to find himself 4-3 down, going down the last.
He didn't play that with much confidence, I don't think, that last pull.
No.
If he had, I think he could have afforded a yard on at least. He always had his own bowl to turn. It was drawable though, I'll not say it wasn't.
So, here we go. Big last end.
So what happens if we get a draw here?
I don't know. I gave up thinking. We'll put the big board on the screen and everybody will see it at the same time.
Not the bowl Chris wanted.
Chris
Splish splash.
has lost that one. So, wee opportunity for John now.
Not too bad, is it?
It's a pretty decent start.
Well, gives him an out shot. Something behind it. And Jonah's last ball as well, which is a big help.
Nice big track for Chris. Looks better. Gonna just stop in time, is he?
Just. There's a lot of pressure in this game, so 2 feet mightn't be that easy to draw.
Well, that's out them nice big wide line as well. Is he going to pull in time? Is he going to pull? Oh dear God. Just slid past.
Thing is, it's locked that yellow one in, so you can't remove it.
No, he's still got the opportunity though to run the white, I suppose, depending on where Chris's last ball goes.
Yep, definitely.
Well, anything but Jack High with it. Yeah, just widens it, unfortunately.
He just put his hand on his head there, but it still has to be got.
Yep. Suggest it be played off the backhand, Johnny. Try and run the jack into the ditch at the bottom right corner as we see it.
Yeah, is there enough angle to come off the yellow as well?
Yeah, you could get that as well, but let's see, I don't think this one will be shy. Yep, it's on its way.
I'm watching the player to see whether he's close or not.
He's not a million miles away.
Still hesitant.
Just held off. So, it's going to be one to Team Richie and a victory 5-3.
I don't think it's good news for Team Hamilton in the other game. Yep, there's still an end to play, but I think there's 4 against, and Martin's got the last ball. So it could be a 5 here. Oh, he's moved the jack. This might be 1 in, 1 out. It's a definite 4 before he trailed that jack accidentally.
So we'll just try and
So
swing the cameras round and get the last end of that.
it was 3. So he was laying 4. He did a yard and a half to draw for 5. And he was too good. He just touched the jack 6-7 inches and moved it towards Alan's back bowl. So that could be a big, well, not saying an error, but something that didn't go quite right.
So it's currently 3-1 to Team Richie over there in that rink.
So we've got a lifeline, so Al needs to get in. Just need to bend. Just hung high. Yeah, Barry's shy, but dead silence across the stadium, so they're all watching this game. That's enough for shot.
He's a big effort here.
Yeah, well played, Barry. Going to have to change hand now, Al. Hard shot this, but plus a try it.
Not bad effort, maybe just a blue tie.
It's just getting down to it, that's the problem.
Yep.
And he's got quite a straight bowl. Where Davy's left-handed, I think he can swing in down onto that jacker bowl.
If Martin will change over as well and just sort of try and get past that bill that's just sitting jack high.
Well, either covers the two black bowls on the other hand or just go deep.
Yep, just trying to get to this first, I think. Yep, very good.
Oh, that's an excellent bowl.
Ah, shut everything down.
That's as perfect as you're going to get.
Well, Davey, you're after him.
Needs a wee tap on it.
Yep. Gives him a lot of play.
Yeah, the problem with that was Martin's was a toucher.
Yeah.
He just needed to touch it no more, but he could probably lift one of his own black ones and stay with it for two.
Yeah, right. Maybe just try and drive it right off the rink altogether though, because he's probably got 2 or 3 seconds.
Does Martin go to play the black balls off? A daring shot.
Yeah, I doubt that it'll be that creative. Looks like he's just trying to split the black ones on the top side here. Does he get enough weight to get to it? Just
But it's a toucher, Alan, so if you can turn it out into the open, maybe allow a drive. I think his only shot previous was to turn the black ball up with his own and just sit for two, and then hope Martin missed.
yeah, I don't think he's got much play on, to be honest.
Not now.
Probably the best result's just to...
I don't think he's anything on.
Well, there's nothing now that Martin's just played an absolute conker. He's got to try and lift his one bull up, turn the red one off.
Good try.
Great effort.
He might have squeaked the shot.
So, looks like another victory there for Team Richie.
Yeah, definite victory, but by how many, we don't know. But, as alluded previously, it doesn't matter about shots.
We're just waiting on that last result being updated. Shows where we're at. It's just created a bit of a gap. So here we have it. Latest standings, yep. Team Richie winning those 2 games has just eked them out to a 5-point advantage. As you can see, it's a bit of a bun fight in behind. But with this next match upcoming, we're going to switch over to the other game between Pillay and Wilkie. That'll be a singles match. And we'll keep you updated with Team Richie against Team Hamilton, which is taking place on the other 2 rinks here. If Team Hamilton can manage to win those 2 games, then it will come down to a 1-game shootout to see who will qualify. But that's basically what has to happen for Team Hamilton. They have to win this next singles and pairs rubber, and hope that then they can pull back in their triples. But we'll keep you updated on that. As I say, we're going to cross over to singles action. It'll be Kev Wilkie against Chris Pillay.
Yeah, great start from Chris. And big effort from Kevin.
Well, big effort here, Kev. You just over, yep.
Yeah, just over in the weight.
Chris holding on to one shot with the front bull. Nice big height. How's his weight? Just overplaying it. Oh, but one shot to Chris Pillay.
Is that any single ball just for us? He gets up to ball,
So this is a battle for bragging rights. Who doesn't finish bottom, is it? So,
Yeah, I think the first results just unfortunately left them too far adrift. They did make some inroads into that in the second game. But they've kind of cancelled one another out over the first part of this match, which meant it's been very, very competitive this week though. All four teams are in the mix and winning games, so
just thinking as well, when I get to play, I'll be the youngest on my team.
who's coming along with you? Is it Noble
And Billy Wilson,
and Billy Wilson? Good stuff.
much younger.
Wow, sure they'll love you for that.
A little bit loose this game, but
Yeah, I wonder if the energies have just fell out, knowing that they probably can't
yeah,
now qualify. So looking ahead to Pool 3 next week. The teams joining us are Ross Cannell, Tom Sclater, Jack Montgomery and myself. Plans to be another decent night. It's myself, Gary Brooks and Royal Villiers.
yes.
Talks the talk on the green as well. Kev, it's much better, son.
Will he stay with it?
Yeah.
It's the drop. No bias in those bulls, no. That's staying up, I don't know.
Yep, so it's another one to Chris Pillay.
So is Grant in the cameraman position next week?
Yes, so as I was saying earlier, Jamie McKechnie will be joining us next week. He'll do restart of commentary, so Grant will be operating the camera for you two boys. And hopefully Brian Elliott will be back in his position doing the scores and the doors.
Can Brian do simultaneous equations?
Sounds like he can do everything. He's chat tonight.
Yeah, good start from Chris. A wee bit of a catch now for Kev. Just overplayed it. He's probably counting sheep to get to sleep now.
Yeah, you seem as if you backed this up as well, Chris. Decent stuff, mate.
It's another shot and it stops the direct line to the boulder jack. So it's forced Kevin to change hand.
Big effort. Does he get enough required? Could be. Yeah, last ball's the shot.
Right, Kev. We're very close to your last. You might get the jack this time.
Doesn't he want
He
to?
has. He's made two
He's gonna get
shots
down.
so it folds back.
Good,
And he
good.
has. Yeah, such a good start from Chris, but this time he loses two shots.
Now two each playing the last, Johnny, just like that. I know that Team Hamilton are winning one of the games over there in the singles. It's currently 3-0 to Alan Robertson against Barry MacArthur. And the pairs, I think, it's 2-1 to Team Richie. But there's opportunities there, there's nothing really round the jack.
That's another good start from Chris.
But in the end, big Kev.
Maybe he's waiting to drive the jack into the ditch.
Yeah.
Young Michael has been doing quite a lot of aggressive play this evening. Right, Kev. Dead draw or go for the jack?
I think he's back to sell on the drop.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's trotting up after it.
He's an effort.
Will he hold up or go on to the inside bowl?
His weight's that good, he doesn't need any of them. Through the winner, great pressure.
Definitely no bias on those bowls. Chris is just going to try and just over the weight in the backhand, or is he going to look for a try and hit the wee plant and stay himself? Yeah, he's
trying to play on his own bowl. He's under it. Is he going to hold up to the white?
got the white. Oh, he's just missed.
Just under. No. Kev wins that 1-3-2. A victory for SK21.
His Kev's teammates asked did he win, and they went, what?
I'm a wee bit shocked.
So, which match are we going to watch now?
I'm going to try and swing it round to the matches that are happening behind us.
Well, Alan Robertson on rank 4 is 5-0 up into the last end and lying two very close ones. But on rank 5, it's not so good for the Hamilton. They're 3-0 down into the last end, but they're lying one shot. And John Hamilton, I think, has he almost drew a second. So we'll be on the pairs game.
Yeah, pairs game on rank 5 here. We know the situation. Hamilton.
Yeah, Alan Robertson just won that singles. That's
Yeah,
confirmed that result.
There. So that narrows the gap down on there. I've not heard any power plays being played.
No. But something you don't normally play, so players do tend to forget.
Yeah, but it would be crucial in this match if
I think so.
If Hamilton has to score 4 shots to give themselves a live chance getting down to the triples game.
Unless they've indicated to the scorer and we haven't heard.
Yeah, we could have missed it ourselves, but
a draw isn't not too bad then for Hamilton.
I'm just checking the scores in the background myself just to keep up to date with it.
So Davies line 1 needs to make more than that. And he's played a relatively poor bowl at this stage.
There's currently three points in it. So draw's no good. If Team Richie win this pair's rubber, that will be hit over in terms of qualifying.
Well, Davey needs to set one of those yellow balls away to give himself a chance. So he must reach. He was about 2.5 yards short with his first ball.
Splits there.
Well, he's brought the. I'm not sure it's two. There's two different calls there. There was a 1 and a 2 shouted.
wants to go for it, be big and brave.
It takes her opportunity away.
Certainly brave enough.
Oh, super
And
strike.
that just kills any chance. And with that, Johnny, that all but seals Team Richie's qualification. And they will be the Night 2 victors.
And they qualified last year as well.
They did, so that's them back-to-back qualifications now.
So that's all the games finished in this round, and it'll be triples next in our final game. But I'll let you Sam update the scores for you.
Yep, so the scores have been updated now.
That's it, is it, Sam?
Here we have it. So as things stand, Team Richie 25 points have qualified. They can't be caught now after two decent victories over there. And Team Hamilton on second and 20, with Team SK21 on 19 and Team Pillay on 16. I'm just going to update them. They're all asking whether they need to play their last game. I'm just going to give them the scenario. Obviously if a team can't make the final, then the highest best runner-up will make it. However, going on the first week, I don't think that that's the case, but I'll certainly go and check that for them anyway and see if they're going to go and play.
Yeah,
So just had it confirmed that SK21 and Team Pillay are going to play their match. There is only a couple of points in it between the other three teams, so they're playing for a bit of pride here, and why not?
might say a few wee exhibition shots. Be all relaxed.
So it has been confirmed that Team Richie are the qualifiers.
Yeah, well done to them. That's 2 years in a row.
Yep. Then we'll do battle again. Another team that qualified last year, Team McLaughlin from last week. Jack's just asking what days are you live on, so we'll be live every Monday night from 7 o'clock for the next 6 weeks, and then the finals night will be the following Monday as well. So we'll still get 7 Mondays from 7 o'clock onwards. We'll bring you all the qualifying, and then the last night will be the grand finals.
Ah, well played, Michael. He's been skipping most of the games, so he's had a chance to lead in this, and he's played a great ball. Toucher. Chris trying to draw another on the forehand. But I think he's left that. He's getting applauded for that ball. So a wee bit of banter in this game. And why not? Oh, what a ball. What a ball. He's egging it on. Not quite. A bit of slagging in this game. Kev, trying another one. If he can touch the jack a fraction, he gets 3 shots. Maybe 4. He's trying for another, has he? Similar ball for Thomas. Ball changed places. They had been during the day. So, get a chance to play different positions. And he's not far away, is it? Just shy. It's a chance to the lead to show the skip how to play the shots now. Or not to. Yeah, Kev's just had to turn his own black ball down. Just a couple of feet on for Thomas here. And somebody's bumped into the camera. It's not Rob Mooney this time. And I've just successfully done my camera work for the first time ever. Just got Kev standing in the way at the moment. He's just moved. What good ball by Scott. Kev says if you'd done that earlier in the game, earlier in the day, you could have won the tournament. But Michael's after him. Yeah, well played. Yeah, it's enough. Well played. Now change the hand for Michael. Close to the kitty. Oh, just a wee bit heavy. Holes are made for bulls. And Martin will be trying to tidy this up. Hi, Chris. Shouts are you up, but he's not far away. Oh, well played. Ball for Chris. Just 2 feet on his last ball for Martin. He's going to get an edge across. Not quite. Now, what's Chris's memory like? Shouts a hurry. Well, he has. Well played. 2 great balls. Shouts of 3 hours too late. I think Kev's been asked to drive this, try and take all the balls out. Trying. See if he gets his front one square. He doesn't need it. Oof. Second shot. Now Thomas. It's just a fraction heavy, more than being high. Yeah, just pushed her high. Now, can he add another one? Show the skip, side the skip. Just needs to bend. Oh, not quite. That's one shot to Pillay's team. Shouts of power play.
Did you survive while I was away, Johnny?
Yes, I showed them my camera technique. I was able to switch from one to the other, I think.
Looks like it.
Did have somebody knocking the camera at the other end. Thought it was you walking by, an earthquake.
Thanks very much, pal.
I made that comment last week, by the way, when you're up fixing it. Sorry, pal.
That's alright.
Yeah, he's finishing really well, Scott. Playing well. And all from changing his hand down this direction.
So what is the scores in the doors, Johnny, in this match?
It's 2-1 to SK21,
2-1.
I think.
You were watching well then? Or were you trying to do too much? Operate cameras and talk?
Well, put it like this. There's 2 ends played okay.
Uh-huh.
And Pillay's triple got a 1. And the score's 2-1.
And they're playing their power play, so they only need a win to win the match. There we go. Well, Chris, Have you got enough weight to get to it?
Martin be told, just draw another one, just like that.
Certainly a wide enough road for it. Just needs no
He's listening to
contact
his
on white.
skip.
Yep, pretty good.
Well played. We change a hand here. We've got the normal skip leading, telling the lead who's skipping now what shot to play.
Yep.
The lead's
Quick
getting
eye
his
just
way.
now.
So
Can he see it?
he's got it.
But he's
Ho
got
ho ho! Different class.
Have the character Thomas Gare.
See, Thomas should have been skipping the whole time. He called the right shot.
Indeed.
Only jesting. It's up to those guys. They know each other's game. Now. He's liking it. He's liking it. Oh, look at that.
That's the winner. Just the skips to come now to bring night two's proceedings to a close.
So Thomas is bowling first. Just needs the one. Decide to go for it. Pulling all the exhibition shots out now, are they? And I don't think you'll want to watch that one again. The shouts that did he throw the wrong bias? I think that's what the canvas lang that ball.
Certainly wasn't going to affect the head, that's for sure. So,
I think he's left it bowl out clean, has he? Go Jack. He's going to draw it, I think.
yep,
No, still going for it.
again. Very close.
No shouts yet.
Close to it.
Oh, he's got it! He runs up the green shouting.
Stayed in the ring. Just.
That's what's it in by 3 or 4 inches. He's got 2 feet to draw.
Yep, that's on its way.
He says he's on the rink, but is it the bottom rink or this one? It's not far away.
Yeah,
Just
but-
a wee bit heavy.
So 1 net 2 means that Team Pillay get the 2 points for that victory. I'll just bring you the last scoreboard of the night.
Well, that was an entertaining game.
It was that. And in the main, Johnny, a pretty competitive night. All 4 teams joined together, so there we have it. Team Richie qualify with 27 points, Team Hamilton and Team SK21 on 20 points apiece, and Team Pillay on 17. Thanks again, Johnny, for your company this evening.
Not a problem, Sam. Thanks for having me.
We'll do this all over again with night 3 from next Monday at 7 o'clock. So join us then. Thanks very much. Good night.